Hello, I'm gonna tell you something. Most people, like when I say it, people shouldn't look up to me. People should. I don't think anyone should really look up to me, really, because anyone, especially you look at Einstein or anyone else that I'm not Einstein, like, but I wouldn't like if I wouldn't like people idolize me because here's why I'm a terrible person. I'm not like evil, but I'm a terrible person when it comes to inappropriate behavior, and usually with people, and especially if it comes to like, I start realizing something when I'm near women. It doesn't matter if it's trans or cis. Doesn't matter what they are. I'm inappropriate when I'm inappropriate to, and I can't control myself where I just like, oh, I just say some certain things to see how they react, and then I start realizing, start noticing when I kept talking and talking and talking and talking, I start realizing. Of course, I got off topic and stuff like that. This is just curious what they were thinking. But you have to really know how to talk to women. If you don't want to be their friend, don't be their fucking friend. Maybe like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If they're attractive, especially a trans woman, if they're an attractive woman, you're more likely would rather date them than actually be. If you want to do inappropriate things, if you want to say inappropriate stuff, then you have to be their girlfriend. You have to be like I mean, you have to be their boyfriend or girlfriend or something, and you have to have a girl. If they're your girlfriend, they're your girlfriend. So you have to learn. And a lot of guys don't realize if you have to be honest. Like, this thing kind of sucks. People people need to realize just being friends. You may not want to be friends, but then you risk the only thing you risk, and it kind of sucks because you risk being lonely, and you don't know what the like maybe there's something you said, you don't know what you said, but it can bother them, and it makes them feel uncomfortable. So don't feel bad. Not, and this really makes me kind of sad because I lost a friend. I lost a friend that like I I don't know, and I'm not mad at this person. It's just because I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to talk to people that well. I don't know how to like just like keep, because we're online friends. Like, and I know, of course, I know for a fact she can trust me because I'm not gonna harass her or go like, go to her house and like dox her or anything like that. But I'm not that type of person. Because the people out there that are usually do that are mentally ill people, are crazy, crazy delusional people, and I'm just. They don't. No one owes me. No one owes me to be their friend. No one really owes me. Sometimes I'd rather be alone than be with friends. Cause people with friends, usually you have a friend that like that is not your friend anymore, or think, oh yeah, you did something weird, or you do some whatever, or you're out of topic or something like that. That can You may not know how to talk to people, and maybe just maybe you need to. Here's the thing: if you have a friend, here's the difference. Get a friend, have a friend, but don't think that friend owes you anything. That friend doesn't owe you nothing. Chances are that it may want to be your girlfriend or may not want to be your girlfriend. But the only difference is you should only be their friend, and get other people like a girlfriend. Talk to other people. That's my problem. That's my biggest issue. And like my biggest issue is that I don't know how to. I go to one person really as a friend, and I don't go to other people to go as a girlfriend to talk about dirty things or just to like just things like I want to talk about like this like that they are or maybe like some or maybe an art friend or a soulmate that actually want to talk about art and when you want to do art with each other and draw each other or to like make sculpt each other or do anything like you have to go out there. You can't just stay in the house all the time like me. If you stay in the house all the time, you'll just be a loser and lonely. You just like you just like never you'll never really understand what you're feeling about stuff, and then also like I don't like I don't know if I'm trans. I don't know if I don't know if I don't think I'm gay. I'm definitely not a gay. If I was trans, I'm trans. Like so, I accept that. If I was trans, I'm definitely trans. But I'm not gonna do it to just get a girlfriend. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trans max, but I'm not. And so I guess in some ways I might have some incel talk like have thinking of incel in some ways. But I outgrew that where I don't think no one owes me. No people don't owe me sex, and maybe I. But like, here's the thing: you have to make sure to control yourself. Control yourself. Say say things. Just talk to them, but don't say things because they're a woman. And if you're a woman, you probably understand what the feeling of that feeling can be if you're a trans woman. Like that can make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel, but um. It just kind of sucks how some people that I guess it's because I'm autistic. I guess it's because I'm autistic. I'm not really that mad. I'm definitely not mad at all. I'm very sad. I kind of I almost wanted to like I don't know if I wanted to kill myself or something. Like this person like it was the only here's why because that person was I that person was trans and that person was Um, could have helped me out maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I could have maybe I can ask for a therapist or trans therapist or something because that'd probably be better, but not a trans woman. Because a trans man probably be better because of course I'm not a scumbag where I just like when I'm unattracted to trans men. I don't like trans men. If I had a wife and she decided to treat detransition or maybe she's cis woman and she transitioned to a man I'd probably divorce her. I don't know, cause um, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I knew something was up. I knew the confusion was like I knew something was up with this her with her, that's why I got rid of her on Discord, and I made sure not to make sure to not because I'm mad at her, cause like I'm anxious, cause like I just like thought I really feel bad that I didn't have that boundary with her and I'm not perfect. No one owes me. It's just like I'm really I really need to learn how to talk to people. I really need to learn how to message people better and not talk about like especially if you're talking about like if you're like for example um naked I mean, naked people or things or something like that. Some there are people out there would mind that. There are people out there would mind that. You have to know when it's not a red flag. And maybe of course if it's like definitely not with a friend. You can't do that with a friend. You have to do that with people that are in a relationship with like and you have to understand when that's not a red flag. And that's the thing you have to realize if you can be inappropriate if you can, and that's the thing I have to learn. I thought that's why I'm going to therapy. I'm going to talk about something like yeah, yeah. It's 30 per second.